feel like sometimes there could be old souls in these little bodies, and they have so much to teach, and I have so much that I want to, like, bring out of them and recognize in me and the things that I can learn for myself because I'm around them.
Those were the last 3 words I said to you. Then life and the end of the world.
The interaction of your characters with Gus and other kids is essential in the story, like the big man being his protector, Dr. Singh trying to know more about his past, Amy trying to build this shelter for them. Even so, these children are forced to grow up very quickly and, like act almost like they're adults. But they're still children, they're innocent, and they're sensitive to many things. Did you guys take something from your personal experience to work on that parental instinct or on how to talk to children? For example, Dania, you're a mom and you have 2 beautiful kids. Did you guys transfer that kind of feelings somehow to your characters?
I mean, it's hard not, once you have children, it's hard not to, bring that into anything and everything that you do. I mean, I think it's having an understanding too, that it's not just talking to children, they're people. And the one thing that I find so beautiful about children is that you sometimes have to ask yourself, like, who's teaching who? And I learned so much from them and they learned so much from me. So sometimes I have to watch myself not to just talk to them as if they're somehow smaller or no less than I do, but really bring out the inquisitive side of them and see what I can learn from them as well. And that's a beautiful part of how I treat the children on the show. I try to give them that benefit of the doubt. Like, they might know something that I don't know. And I go into, there's a nurturing side to me, and I want to make sure that I'm protecting them and that I am somehow providing them a good and safe environment. But I don't take away from, who they are as individuals. And I take that really, I don't take that really lightly, because I don't do that with my children. I feel like sometimes there could be old souls in these little bodies, and they have so much to teach, and I have so much that I want to, like, bring out of them and recognize in me and the things that I can learn for myself because I'm around them.
Yes. For me, it's like, when I have a son. I think we all have children, and it's all kind of you definitely there's something you can do called sense memory, where in your acting, where you can take things that happened in your real life and transfer it into the scene to help with your communication with, with certain aspects of whatever you're doing. And there's definitely an aspect of parenthood which translates into Jep's relationship with Gus and him coming to terms with being his protector, his big brother, than really his dad, And I think that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing when you get that opportunity to let art imitate your life.
The show is like apocalyptic science fiction type, but also has a family tone, like many parents are watching it with their children and they say that there's a great message after each episode. For example, for me, one message that I really liked, it's like the one to accept others as they are, and like being different, it's okay. So what other messages do you think are important for the audience? Adeel, what can you tell me about this?
Yeah, I mean, I would just have to copy your answer. I think that's the resounding message for me. You're going to come face to face with things in your life that seem scary and seem are not very easily understood, but somewhere investigating that and pulling on that thread, you find, it releases an understanding of how you should be in the world. And once you get over that obstacle, you sort of gain a bit more of an awareness, about life and things. So I'm just copying your answer there.
Okay, guys, thanks. Thank you so much. It was really nice to talk to you. Have a good one.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
That boy may be our only hope.